see how it goes. Furia on one side, SpaceStation on the other, and they're trying to avoid round 5 here. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Get up and get loud. It's game day.
Playoffs on the line, winner takes all. The Panthers of South America against North America's newest challenger. Who will be the first to qualify for their region?
Here we go, Furia coming off that loss against Vitality. It was a tough one. They capitulated in game 4. It should have gone to Champ Field. They've got to regain here. Well, they don't want to go all the way to round number 5, whereas SSG, fantastic game diff. Their only losses to Falcons. It's a pretty good record.
Yeah, and that Falcons match went all the way to 5, but that was yesterday. Today's a new day. It's been an easier road, you know, against Power, Team Obula there for SSG, so clean play and very convincing wins at that. So we'll see how SSG handle this. Chicago with a touch, hoping to get to LJ, not with Jerfinho. And Desk talked about how Jerfinho needed to be that defensive anchor for Furia. We'll see how consistent he can be.
It's just all about how they do respond. I mean, if you look at that win against Gentlemates, particularly how Gentlemates just beat BDS, that's certainly the form lines at least are stacking up for Furia.
That was close to being deadly.
SpaceStation barely put a foot wrong themselves. I've got Furia in this one, but I think you can go either way. Feels like a 50-50 matchup, and you know, seeding is so important. As we said, you don't want to go to round 5. There's some serious teams in there that they could be facing.
Yeah, with BDS, right, going to 5, like, you don't want to run into EU's number 1.
BDS like being there for some reason. The Swiss stage isn't always BDS's playground, and well, we'll have to see what they do later on. But LJ could strike first, and does. Great placement from him. He has been the MVP.
So if SpaceStation win this and Furia go to game 5, there's a chance they can actually just lose. That's actually crazy to think.
Perfect for LJ. And this is why I put Oxer on my fantasy team. What a supportive player for this team. Very consistent on the offensive front to set up LJ. And the Desk talked about how much star power is behind LJ and how much success he brings to SSG. Now they're 1 win away to get at least 1 North American team to playoffs.
Yeah, Gibbs saying as well, it feels like LJ is the star player on the pitch. Oh, there's so many quality players with Fury as well. You have to talk about Yan. Lost has been very impressive. Gibbs even picking him up in the fantasy team, but yeah, LJ just got that star quality about him. He's a bit of a stat padder as well. He's always up there in the stats on land, but great start here from SpaceStation. 2 minutes now, Yan can get a dribble. Nice from Hoxer as well in defense.
This is going to be tough for SpaceStation, but I believe they can do it.
Taking some 50s in the corner. SpaceStation, quite a well-drilled team. You know, you can talk about how they're unlucky to miss out of the first major in Copenhagen. Running into Gen G 3 times in a row, but certainly well-structured with Sad Jr. at the helm.
I like this aggression out of SSG to go for these 50s when Fury are on the back wall, and Yan with no boost. Jerfinho can't get the bounce out he was hoping for, so SSG looking comfortable, needing to commit a few more members to get the ball rolling, literally and metaphorically, but SSG with the lead, the double.
Oh, LJ.
Right.
You just can't give this guy any
Jesus,
space at all.
bruh.
Look at the reset.
Look at him go.
No one on the backboard, and he's just so clinical.
I've said it before and I'll say it again.
He does get
If
time
you
and
give him a
space.
double tap
Bottom right corner wide
opportunity,
open,
he's
LJ
going to
gets
take it
a
and he
place.
will score. Jesus.
2-0 for SSG.
You don't just lose to him.
How are they gonna bounce
You get
back
absolutely smacked in the
after
face.
That loss that definitely felt like it could have gone either way against Vitality. And you're wondering how
Right,
warmed
you
up
need
SSG was
teammates.
going to be. And the matchups, there's a lot of traffic in front of the SSG net. Mr. Bino to Yan, and he's a bit late, but he's going to make it work. LJ makes the initial stop. Lost puts it up high, can't get it to the corner to maintain possession for Furia. And now they're on the retreat.
The other factor as well we have to look at in this matchup is Furia obviously coming off that loss, off that tough game 4, and all the momentum really for SpaceStation, obviously losing yesterday, but nice win over Team Power, and they certainly have the momentum. They've got a win on the board already. We talk about how important it is to, you know, a new day and just losing that momentum from the previous. Right now, SpaceStation carrying that momentum. LJ picking up where he left off yesterday. And a great start with just under 90 seconds left.
Furia got demoed too and still managed to get the clear, and that's a whiff that lost. Will recover, who's kind of taking up more of that third man position.
Well,
gets that long clear back to
I mean,
the
I
other
don't
side.
think
Both teams are
Furia is
taking
going to
that
be able to
moment
come
reset.
back
Yan
in
with a
game 1 here. I
decent
think this
setup
is just going to
lost.
be
Won't be
game
able
1 to
get a tap in
SpaceStation.
from that. Minute left. And Furia haven't scored yet. And they've been known to have one of the most aggressive,
Fair
relentless
enough.
offenses in the world. But against SSG, a newcomer at a major, at least for this season, Furia can't do much.
Yeah, Yan and Lost try to set up a pre-jump play. They're going for it now. 45 seconds. Lost tries to get a solo. The flicks just not what he wanted. However, didn't get the touch required. LJ 0 boost still gets a car body in the way of that one. Chicago gets dunked. Hoxer gets faked out. Yan wants to go as well. You can tell Furia they need one right now. As the clock ticks down again, SpaceStation get out of trouble, and this man gets on the ball. You know he's going to kill time. Shot comes through Hoxer. It's weak. They only need a hold on for now.
Yeah, Lost has to go all the way back to his corner to get some boost, so he's just out of the play for so long, and there isn't consistent pressure from Furia based on the fact they can't steal boost from SSG, and that's just great defense from the North Americans. Hoxer to LJ really doesn't matter. Game 1. The kiss of death from SSG.
There we go.
Commanding start.
As we said, Furia, they need to step up here. They've come off that tough loss. Looks like they're still feeling it. I know it's been an hour and a half, 2 hours since that series, but I mean, right now, SpaceStation are just riding on that high of the previous 2 wins.
So you gotta hope the detectives are on the side of Furia to find out what is the solution. Because, man, LJ and Chicago are about to just put a pain sandwich on Furia. And I'm seeing Losh just become more of a frontline member than before to try and connect with Yan, who's gonna go for the solo. Couple taps, lost. Can't beat Hoxer to the punch. And if Furia can just sync up, get the timings a bit better, we'll definitely have more threat level.
There's no doubt they're the faster team in this matchup, but we haven't seen it. We didn't see it in game number 1.
Bro,
Now we got to look to the start.
you can almost hear Jazz and T-Bates more than you can hear the casters on the bass stream.
His impact, his
That's
presence
how
in the
loud
South
they
American
are.
scene, even when he did head over to North America for a season. But right now they need to step up because SpaceStation are looking phenomenal. Hoxer now, only 18 boost, but you can just see the poise. Still manages to get 2 touches on it. LJ has to back off from the demo. Shot comes through, it's wide though. Double commit from SpaceStation. Let's see if they can get themselves out of trouble. That man Chicago, who we haven't quite talked about. I know we talk about Jane Apps a lot, the veterancy, but I mean, Chicago's getting long in the tooth as well. And I mean, it's a credit to him. He's still performing at such a high level.
Yeah, Chicago can be hot or cold. Even the most recent regional, I think a lot of people started considering more on their fantasy teams because of the numbers that he started putting up more offensively. Because Chicago contributes a lot more off the ball, and Hoxer's been that midfield that connects with LJ as Chicago has the backflip. Lost puts a hand up. Hoxer versus Jorfinho. Hoxer does what he can with no boost. This SSG back pass to LJ with a full
Every time
bang
she
off
says
the
boost, I
ceiling.
find it so funny because
Jorfinho
Sensors go,
lost. Jorfinho receives. Lost will
boost.
disengage after probably not getting the bump he was hoping for. And Yan continues to knock.
Oh, yeah, that's disgusting.
I don't know if LJ thought or expected the shot to be possible here. You can see him go deep in the net. He still had boost. But
Look
Yan
at
was
that
so
shit,
quick
bro.
to
That's
fire, and he went for
disgusting.
switches, and he couldn't
Holy
get there
shit,
in
Yan.
time. That is the brilliance. That's the quality of the superstar in Yan, and the perfect response here to open up game 2.
Just needed to get at least one, because getting shut out in game 1, needing to kind of wake up and smell the coffee. I know it's getting kind of late. It's 8 o'clock here in London, but Furia alive and well. LJ being contained. Yan can Chicago up the sidewall. Lost even trying to assist.
Great
Go for
fake.
pitches. LJ bumps Lost out of the play. Jorfinho is heading back with no boost. LJ has some space to work with. Can't get it to Chicago. Hawks are extending now. Can't get the second touch off the corner. Chicago just slowing down the play, but using all his boost to do so.
Oh, LJ's misplayed as well. He had to go again. He still has boost. Done well to recover, but Furia really stemming the flow there, stopping that attack. That was impressive from them defensively. A much better start here. They look a little bit more warmed up. We're getting that Furia killer instinct again. This Lost can't get the touch. Nice cut, nice intercept there from Chicago. LJ, 100 boost off the corner. And it's in round 1. Reset
What
round
was that
2 as well.
scream?
Ganza,
Did
he's the
anyone
last
hear
one
that
back.
little
Hoxer wants a
squeal?
double, he misses. Follow-up shot. Hoxer can leave it because Chicago's done enough.
Oh my god.
PlayStation
are making Furia sweat a lot. Holy crap.
From Hoxer to Chicago. SSG are a unit. They missed out on Copenhagen, missed
Can't
out on a
count out
chance to really
SpaceStation.
prove they can be a North American Titan. They managed to tie it up. 2 minutes left. Yan already got demoed. So SSG are going to be too
No
close.
way.
Jump from LJ up
Oh
so
my
quick,
God.
even in the previous play, setting up that
Gonna
goal.
say.
Just being able to beat 2 players, 2 Furia members, so crucial to that attack. The Hawks are almost finding LJ this time. Chicago can track back on it. Let's get the clear downfield. He didn't have too much boost to go for a solo play. But again, so impressive from SpaceStation. They were tested early. They fought their way back to that level pegging and, well, lost. Trying to get active
What did you just
downfield.
say?
All he can do is hand it
Pegging.
to Chicago. He's gone the fake, goes to low 50. Now to Hoxer. Limited boost to work with. Still manages to get a reset. LJ's crept up. But look at the positioning. Even when they overstep, they've still got that third man ready to keep the ball in. Back to LJ, but Loss was ready.
Yeah, SpaceStation are having issues getting some momentum going when Lost is stealing their boost and demoing them off the ball. So SSG have to go for low boost plays. It's a low pass from LJ to Hoxer. Kind of too much for him to handle. As he'll rotate back again with the dribble, no boost. Trevino just barely getting into position. As Lost
Oh,
now
what a
gets
catch from
involved.
Lost.
Furia want to put on the press. Yan with a full tank will try and test Hoxer's control. Trevino to Yan! Oh, it's too wide!
He tried to stop that
Close.
bottom corner, couldn't get it to go. They're still in the attack though. Lost trying to keep the ball in, flick over the top. Chicago no boost. LJ had to go. And didn't he step up when they needed him? Yan now. And we go up the 100 boost, working it across. Gets the reset, has Drafinho. Can he find him? Can Drafinho
Bang!
bottom corner? You
Good
betcha.
pass. Nice slot.
What a pass, and how you can thread the needle. Furia missed out on the last play and made this one work. And Chicago had no boost.
We got a
Furia take a lead
response.
with 24 seconds left. Able to bite back against SSG after getting shut out. And it's a kickoff for SSG. Hawks had no boost though, so Yan will take full control with the reset. Trying
Oh my
to
God,
slam
I
it
thought he was
out.
gonna get a
Hawks
dunk.
into the net, but Hawkser has their back.
They've got to go right now. 10 seconds left. LJ's downfield. Hawks is there as well. Here we go off the back ball with Chicago. Killing blow.
Oh.
Drafinho with the save. SpaceStation
That
trying
was
to keep
so
this
close
up.
to being such a
Furia
good
off the
3-man
ground, and
passing
they're
play.
almost going to get it. Hawks somehow lost, still killing it.
Oh.
Yan downfield. Surely Furia
Nah.
get it.
Get confident, they get aggressive, they get in your face, and you won't be able to play on your back half without them trying to 50 you.
Yeah, that's their motto. I guess that's what they've always brought to every single
Oh,
event.
what
There's
a
kick
demo
right
from
off the top.
Yan.
Demo was huge. Yan
That's just a free
hunts it
net.
down Chicago, and they strike first.
Oh, jeez, a demo? Yan, what a selfless guy. I mean, even in the last game, I think there was even a pass to Drafinho. Like, Furia are not afraid to go for those passes. It doesn't have to be a solo play. 1-0 for Furia, getting the first goal even in game 2 of a tie series. As look now, Furia trying to 50 them in SSG zone half. They better watch out.
I mean, they're a confidence team, aren't they, Furia? So you don't want to give them an inch. They just keep on pushing forward, keep on growing in confidence, and they are really a snowballed sort of team. I know Fairy Peak spoke about Team Secret in a similar manner, even Gentlemates. When they do get a lead, when they do get a sniff that the other team is perhaps feeling the pressure, they can really put 2 or 3 goals on in a short period of time, and right now they look to be in control of this game number 3.
More boost being stolen. out
Oh,
of
the pass
SSG's
from
half,
Hoxer.
but they're
Oh.
still trucking away.
But that's all it
Drafinho
was.
popping it up, buying time for
No one
Lost
else
to
could
get the
get to
clear.
it
Yan
properly.
isn't downfield, he's got no boost, and LJ in Chicago, we're gonna overwhelm Yan, send him packing. Drafinho to the corner. Yan wants to make sure it doesn't bounce out. And Yan, now it's a heavier touch because I think Lost it. Now Furia can't really get an offense really pressed until now. It was a decent pass to Drafinho, but too many cooks in the kitchen.
I love this right now. Yan's playing the third man. You can see the half rotation from Drafinho as well. They might get some reward for it. They're just playing safe. They're not overcommitting. They know they've got SpaceStation where they want them. Look at this. LJ and Chicago both with low boost. There's a mid, but Chicago can't get to it. Lost is going to scoop it up. Once again, Furia able to just tighten the clamps a touch on this attack. If they can get a second goal, it'll be huge for this game 3. SpaceStation get room to breathe downfield though. Nice 50, but once again, Lost able to deal with it, send it somewhat downfield. Chicago's ready, however. He gets a lovely 50. He can get a follow-up with a bump. He has found Lost. It's Hoxer with limited boost. All he can do is hand it to that man once again, Lost.
I'm waiting for the screen.
Yeah, that's the issue with SSG is they can't keep Furia
Doesn't look like we're getting one
because
this
Furia
time.
have control of their own boost. LJ spends his entire tank just to transition, and he's a big playmaker, and I'm not discounting what the other two can do, but
Daniel
SSG,
scored.
it's a one-and-done
That's what I was
offense,
talking
and
about.
Furia's
Waiting for
defense,
that teammates
put
to
up double-digit
be
saves
screaming.
against Vitality, and we watched it live. And once again, SSG now have two members, Chicago and LJ, with boost.
Oi!
How on earth has he done that, and how
What
has he
the
got the
hell?
angle on net? You could see Lost on the backboard. Chicago just followed up his own work. And
What
it's
the
got a
hell?
ridiculous dunk on it. Space Station somehow have tied this one up. A little bit of fortune, a lot of skill involved as well. Chicago stepping up.
Wow. And he was the big question mark of he has these high peaks and these floors, and you question his star power, and I don't think you need to anymore, not after Regional 3 and not now. And this is awkward for Hawkster. Decent 50 though, and Chicago picks it up to the corner. He goes, he's gonna have no boost against Jerfinho and Lost. Yan has the send away. Lost is getting bumped by LJ, so Furia can't even get a good counter attack until Jerfinho catches this. Yan with a
the
full
pass
tank,
down.
another
Oh,
Jerfinho.
okay.
Hawkster forces
It's
a
ready.
50, and it doesn't happen.
It's all
Point
good
now
then.
for Space Station just to stabilize. They've done well. They've got themselves back into this game. Don't want to overcommit and force anything now, as once again Chicago stepping up. Yan trying to get to work here, but met by Hoxer in the midfield. Jerfinho looking to control. It's a heavy first touch. Chicago keeping the ball in. He's been huge so far this game. So here goes Yan with a little bit of space. He's got two to beat. The reset comes through. Hoxer awkward. Able to get it out of trouble though and find Chicago back post.
Yeah, now two members of Furia without boost. They're still stable. SSG were a second late on the counterattack just to really press Furia when they were low, and Lost just gets a touch to slow it down. He's retreating. Yen with not much. Backboard open, but no one from SSG to capitalize. Minute 12 and no goal scoring.
Oh, that
for a
was
little while,
close.
not until the start of the game. Yen pitches it through.
Oh my God.
And Hawkser gets it out.
That couldn't have been much
Gets it
closer
on
before it was just
Chicago,
in.
But SSG will not be pinned.
Yeah, LJ almost with a chance as well. We had no boost. We almost saw some fortune on the side of Furia. We saw the dunk from Chicago, but nearly what a shot, what a
Oh my
save,
God, what a
LJ.
save from
Just put his car
LJ.
in the way. So awkward when you drive up that near post. You don't have a flip to work with, or you only got one. Unable to jump, however, yeah, trying to get the solo play. He's cut the angle. He's got the air dribble, and he's somehow hit it backwards.
Holy
Off the
crap.
backboard. It was a perfect chance. Just over 30 now left. Double commit Space Station. You can see the panic. They're low on boost. Chicago. Now Hawks are scooping up 100 as well. Great poise from the
big
vet. though.
boom.
Chicago again scored the goal, but defensively so impressive. Hawks are now. They're trying to set something up. Jerfinho's lost boost. Lost a bit of control on this as well. What a pass, LJ. Wants to get involved. He has faked out one. Still has boost to work with. Teammates back post as well. It's a phenomenal pass.
Oh my
Hawkser.
God, what a
9
pass to
seconds left.
Hawkser.
Chicago to
Holy
Hawkser.
shit.
Or LJ, should I say.
We would have expected him to
Phenomenal
be
play from
there.
Space Station.
What is
He's
that?
an angel. You
Oh my
how much
God.
time he spent off the ceiling it all the time in the world to walkie-talkie Hawkster about the pass.
Huh.
And Fury only had one in the net. Can't handle the 1v2. Can they handle the next 7 seconds? Or it will be match point for SSG. Jerfinho and Yan locking together. Yan wanted the ball because he had more boost, and now Lost can't get the touch to keep the
Yeah, they just really look shaky, and perhaps the demons of that Vitality Game 4 coming back to bite them there. They've got to step it up. This is not the map that they love based on the previous series, but can they force Game 5 this time?
Furia have been good at adjusting against their competition before, especially when Vitality started the series off high. Lost not with the double, but maybe the fake to Yan, and Jerfinho just gets a touch
Oy.
with no boost to keep SSG with
That
no
could have been
space to work
deadly.
with, till LJ breaks them out. Now Hawkser with a full tank, LJ with the steal, Hawkser going for the solo play
Jesus
before
Christ,
Lost
Hawkser.
gets the save. And Fury are running on fumes, and LJ, he feels it.
Big bang.
Once again,
Big bang.
well spent LJ for Space Station. A massive game as well. You can see Yan, he's worried about the bump from Hawkser. Chicago's getting involved as well. And LJ just finds a pocket, finds a little bit of space. And he's just so clinical in front of net.
Everyone on SSG is playing it so well. Furia fans have to worry. The coach tried to rally Furia between the games. Furia gotta send it. They gotta be aggressive. Remember, we talked about how they're a confidence team, and we're not seeing that level of harassment until Lost just shoves LJ into a locker. Jurfinho receives in a 1v1 against Hawkster until LJ recovers and goes for the demo. But Furia in these 2-on-3s buy so much good time to find some peace.
I mean, if you're looking for some copium for Furia, perhaps they prefer to be at a deficit and chase that lead, because when they were in front, they're pretty easy to hand it up, but we've got a lot of time here to try and equalize this one. Right now, we're still lacking that killer punch right now from Furia. We're not seeing the offense. We're not seeing Yan get that time, but it's a credit to this SpaceStation lineup. So well drilled. There's a chance here, though, for Lost. Save, double save coming through. LJ once again, and manages to get the follow-up. Yan tries to keep it in. He had 100.
You're cutting it very close.
Skim comes through as well, but once again, every time Furia looking to push forward, there's someone there. Yan throws it on it. Guess who? It's LJ with the double save. Lost wants in as well. Yan turns. He's got 0 boost. It's going to be a weak shot. And SSG just keep fending them off.
Furia are taking big risks, though, extending all 3 into the offensive third. They're throwing everything at SSG, and they're saving it all. Furia facing the frustrations of an almost perfect defense, just like they did against Vitality. SSG are okay, leading by 1. Yan with the double, he won in the corner, and
oh my god.
How many
Bro, SpaceStation.
This game number 4.
These guys just are literally a brick wall right now. Holy.
Right now, this is ridiculous. LJ now tries to get it to work. He's got 0 boost. Yan able to keep it close. Chicago involved as well. Lost pre-jump it. It's going to be a tough double. LJ, every time he's in defense, you feel so confident if you're a SpaceStation supporter. It's Lost now, has to track back. Hoxer does have the boost in this situation and tries to find a teammate. Furia, once again, they look panicked. They're trying to link up downfield, but they don't have the boost to do it.
And now that Furia have boost, they just need a good clear. They have their first man playing downfield, but first it's Hawkster you gotta worry about. And Furia pinch it out. They're still on defense, though. When can they get a clear that finds that front
Furia just can't catch a break right now. Holy.
Make the play happen as Lost an awkward touch, and Jurfinho can't get a hand
oh my god.
Chicago slots it right into him. Yan now with Jurfinho by his side.
Oh.
It's
about time.
Pre-jump pass play. That's the Furia we know. We need to see more of it. It's Yan once again. Jurfinho, he had 20 boost, but he still managed to find top bins. Furia, this time, getting it done. They bring it back to 1-1.
Furia found the right tempo. They needed to just sync up on these passes. And SSG won't know what hit him. You said they were a fast team.
Oh my god.
Setup, who was home, Yan?
Bro, SpaceStation with the defense right now. It's like they're addicted to the rush of defense or something like that.
Well, Lost can't get the tap in, and now he's on Hawkster's tail. Jurfinho misses the 50. Yan will get it to Jurfinho. He's trying to recover, but
oh my god.
too good.
He just got a hand on it. That could be huge for Furia. It was a go-ahead play. Lost, they're trying to clamp down. You can see how aggressive Yan has been playing, even third man now.
1 minute.
Really trying to put the clamps on. Jurfinho doesn't get the touch. Chicago, great positioning. Low boost though for SpaceStation. You can see it there.
That's on.
With 30, it's almost there. LJ still manages to get a touch with 20 boost. Chicago finds 100. Tries to get a solo play. Goes low. Hawks is there, saved out by Yan. LJ redirect.
Oh, LJ!
A lead for SSG. Everyone involved.
Oh my god.
Forced to the right. LJ the last to step up. And he's the guy you can depend on to pull through for North America. 43 seconds for Furia to respond.
That's incredible.
What a play. LJ has been just about the individual MVP of the tournament. Once again, a phenomenal shot, lost off his own post. Perhaps took it a little bit too comfortably than I would have liked there. LJ takes it up. Does he get a double? He misses this one. He probably wanted to find Hoxer. Trying to go for that tight angle as, now off the ceiling. Looks for a dunk, finds it, but not on target. Lost follow-up. All he can do is find Jurfinho in behind. Furia, they have to go right
10
now.
more
10 seconds left. Yan fakes. Does he have anyone back? Lost is in the corner. He's got 100 boost off the ceiling. Chicago's ready. He's been faked. Drop down. Furia, they have to try and keep this up. Is it going to be SpaceStation through to the playoffs?
It is! SpaceStation make it.
SSG
Oh my god. Well played. GG's to SpaceStation. Holy crap, they played incredible. Wow, they made Furia look weak. And that is something that you can't do normally. Oh my god.